1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Alvarez scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Babe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Good job, good job. Way to get him. Way to get him.
Now in the box, Josh Cowan. A hit in 2 tries so far. Babe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Way the 0-1 pitch. He's running. Pitch misses. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Speared on the dive. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Into the box now, Big Daddy Babe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Line towards center field. Benitez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box, Alonzo Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. And Binghamton is out in front, 7-1.
Now batting. Third base.
Stepping up now, Big Daddy Babe. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys get him in.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in once again, Phillip Evans. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? a reason to be even more mad. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of Brooks Pounders, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat, its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball up. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Batting fourth.
So stepping in, Pedro Arias. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here now the 2-2. Pitch popped up. Phillips is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning. At the plate, Scott Phillips. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Big. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and Binghamton is out in front, 1-0. So striding in, Big Daddy Babe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Babe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Oh, and he misses it.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Arias.
Pedro Arias.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yard Goats lead it 2-1. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Big Daddy Babe, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Briscoe is digging for home. He'll score easily. It's a 2-2 game. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Digging in, Pedro Arias. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing... Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they...
And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. Now batting, Big Daddy Babe. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 1-2. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren Briscoe. He singled his last time up. Babe, the runner at second with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Striding in, Pedro Arias. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Pedro Arias.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more freedom.
Marvin Dodd gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Marvin Dodd.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies, with their 97th win, tops in the division. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Hartford Yard Goats. Hartford come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Rick Chapman is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Ready now, Big Daddy Babe. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Shepard going back at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Babe. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Binghamton leads it 3-2. Standing in, Big Daddy Babe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Babe.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hartford again haven't looked at their sharpest in this one. Guys, with their 10th straight loss on the line, what can they do to get out of this tailspin?
Yeah, and everyone needs to relax. It can't be like an extra inning game where everyone's trying to go deep and end it. This is an offense that can get it rolling, one step at a time. Everybody calm down and do your job.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Babe.
Big Daddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Hit high and deep to left field. Shepard ranging back. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season as they push the lead to 4-2.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Babe. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Shepard is there, and he'll bring this one in. And a daring move there pays off.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies win for a division-leading 98th time. The Rumble Ponies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Paul Vaughn, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start. Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Clay Parrish. He did not play last night, but and there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in now, Big Daddy Babe.
Third baseman, Big Daddy Babe.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Popped up. Hager is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Big Daddy Babe, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. Standing in, Big Daddy Babe 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hanley has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Babe. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
The 2-2. Runner goes for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. And Binghamton is out in front 5-4.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row. And this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Paul Vaughn earns win number 7 on the season. Derek Sauer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Frank Santana records the save, his 49th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. The Rumble Ponies aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Garrett Gerald will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Babe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy Babe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Clay Parrish. He went deep in the contest last night. Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Vasquez, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Damon Stefanelli. He singled his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1, 2, 3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Felder gonna have to hurry, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Babe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit, and he's safe.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Ready once again, Clay Parrish. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Number 11, Ty Kelly.
Fly ball out to right field. Law has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Babe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with So striding forward now, Damon Stefanelli. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Stefanelli.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And now a bunt. Pocket, it's an infield single. At the plate, Barack Felder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Barack Felder.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a rip.
Stepping into the box, Darrell Hanley. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Darrell Hanley.
Now, attempt here. One there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Joe Taylor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Taylor.
On the ground to third. Babe is up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Binghamton Rumble Pony.
Kyle Russell will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the... In now, Luis Pinheiro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Luis Pinheiro.
And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself.
Coming to the plate now, Damon Stefanelli, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. One's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball. Digging in, Big Daddy Babe, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in, Big Daddy Babe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Big Daddy Babe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left. Pinheiro racing back at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Big Daddy Babe will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this. Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation where the team needs a closer as often as they do, and this guy comes through almost every single time. That's save number 50 on the year right there. He's been fantastic.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. Raul Salazar earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Frank Santana hammers down the save, his 50th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
They left 15 runners on base.
Players get to acquire some postseason experience can be a major plus to their development.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Trenton Thunder and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jamie Callahan, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch rep? That he has. That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Now to the plate, Clay Harris. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Clay Harris.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next will be the designated hitter, Phillip Evans. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Babe on third with 2 out. Skied into straightaway right. Hoff has a play. And that's the third out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Binghamton leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Lonnie Staples, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Lonnie Staples.
The 1-2. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. It's there. He got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Babe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared off to the right side. Hoff is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We played 2 full, and Binghamton is out in front 4-0. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Staples ranging up the middle, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Babe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Staples over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here in Game 2 between the Trenton Thunder and the Binghamton. Stepping in, Big Daddy Babe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Now at the plate, Clay Parrish, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ripped down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. So digging in now, Big Daddy Babe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Babe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the... At the plate, Big Daddy Babe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clay Harris. He singled his last time up.
Clay Harris.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Babe stands at first with 1 out. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Settling in now, Phillip Evans. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Phillip Evans.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Rumble Ponies get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. J.J. Watts pitches well enough to get the W. Leo Enriquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Left 8 men on base. For the Thunder, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. It's a big one. Game 3 between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Cessa gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Big Daddy Bay.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopper to short. Yamazaki charging this one, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Stepping up to the plate, Clay Parrish. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Babe, runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he is out on the tag. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on.